Hello and welcome to another iExplore. Today we're going to take a bike ride through Grimsby. It's a nice day, so let's get on with it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It tells you when I upload a new video, so let's go. We're currently heading up to Victor Street. It's in a park at the moment. Right up this way. Oh, coming up to Albion Street, and we're going to go straight across over to Kent Street. Let's do Kent Street, let's go this way. A lot of these road cameras down here. It's quite busy today. Oh. Thesiger Street down there. We're going to come out onto Freeman Street in a minute. The flyover, we're going to go over this in a minute. Right, so we're going up over the flyover now. It's dark in here. Okay, so we've come to the other side of the flyover now. We went towards the Corporation Bridge. Okay, now we're going across Corporation Bridge now. There we go. The Canary are working on it. Good progress down there. And we're going to carry on straight up this way, and now we're on to the West Marsh area now, heading towards the boulevard. And I must say them clouds have slightly got darker. Well, that's fine, we'll keep going. Okay, we're now coming onto the boulevard now, and they go through here. It's definitely got darker. Definitely has. Okay, let's go through here. So there we go, along here. Well, I've done many videos of this. Used to be a cricket ground on here at one time. In the summer last year, there was parch marks. But I'll have to come back one time with a drone and do it. If it gets a dry summer like we had last year, it'll be really good. But there's a lot of railways around here in the past which I have done videos on. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, this corner here is where the Macaulay Street signal box was, which I have done on a video before, but that's where it was. All right, let's move on. On the other side now, just coming under the railway bridge, which is right in front, as you can see. There we go, coming up to the Market Hotel, which was an hotel, but now it's a well-known brand of store. Right, so we're now on Cromwell Road. Okay, we're now on Spark Street. Okay, this is the other end of Spark Street, all the new houses. There was a load of council houses on here in the past, in the 80s, and they knocked them all down and built all these. Very nice around here it is. It's a big surgery, doctors and that over there. So it's just fields because it's part of the school, which is on the same side as they're coming up to. I did do a schools video last year during the summer holidays, of course. So we're now coming up to Toot Hill, and over there is the trawl. There it is. There's the trawl over there on that side. We're going straight up there. Across there, there's the Umber Royal. There is the golf club in there. Let's take a little touch round this way. You see it across the road there. Oops. It's quite busy down here today. So we keep going this way. We're going straight up there towards Bradley Crossroads. There was Western School. Right in there it was. I did a video on it in the past as I went there myself, so there's been nothing really done to it. There's a bit of it left original, these walls up here. I've done that, like I say, on previous videos, but there you go. And, the field the other side, which I'll come to in a second, there's nothing happened on there neither. This is some of the originality of it, some of the fencing. And I used to go in that way there to the main hall, but not a lot has been done. A lot of places like that round Grimsby, I went to where the flats were, from Freeman Street, they all went and nothing seems to happen to that. Oh, a car park, yeah. I have to mention car parks. As you can see, in there, look, they still built a road. It's well, I don't know, it don't go any place, does it? All right, let's carry on. Now coming up to Bradley Crossroads shortly, which is in front of me there. You can see the Bradley in the distance. And up to the garage here. Now we're going to get across the other side of the road. On Bradley Crossroads now, there is the Bradley there. Turn that into there, the roundabout on the other side there, and all the other things that are around here. Okay, right, okay, so I've left me bike at home today. This is supposed to be a bike ride video, I get it, but I thought I'd come round here. This is where Scaffer Baths used to be, around there, and I'm walking up this way. Right, okay, so I've walked a bit further down this lane now, and we're going to go around here. Through there is the tennis courts. Soon they'll be getting used. It's Wimbledon soon, I think. But you can see these buildings here, look. That needs to have been here a long time, I'm not sure. It's on the other side, but there we go. Look at all this. So that looks like a bowling green at the back. It's raised up. I'm not sure if it is or not, so I don't come round here a lot. You can certainly get on these courts though. This is Barrett's Rec. Okay, so just coming out of Park Avenue now, we're going to head across the road there and over to People's Park. Wheelsby Road's in front of us, so let's go. Okay, so we're coming out of Park Avenue now and we're coming up to Park Drive, which is along there. And People's Park's in front of me, so let's go through there. Okay, so I've now come on to People's Park now. She's through there. And I've done videos in this part many a times, but this is from a different side. All these trees here, like saying about the all these trees down here, look. I'm saying about the houses around here, really big places. Really nice, this area. I just come through Patrick Street. Now this, obviously I've done a video on this. Used to be the Grimsby to North Railway, which headed that direction where the camera's pointing. I've just come from under there. So I'm going to walk down here a little bit. So all these used to look over it. It's a bit I never did on the video with the Grimsby to Louth one, but it was all behind them trees. You see I'm quite low down and the track was up there, so it was quite high up. Now come across 8th Avenue there onto Grenville Street. Now I know I filmed round here before this church, used to be Wellhome Galleries in there. But I've just noticed the stone on the side there. I can't really make that out. It says it looks like it says Wellhome Mission Church and Sunday School. The rest of it seems to have been weathered during the years. Right, so I'm now down the side of it. It's obviously been sort of abandoned. I don't think it's in use anymore as a church. You can see there. Around to the side of it. It looks like somebody cuts the grass. Oh, but yeah. Now just round here, there used to be some old winches which came off the docks. Now, for some reason or other, I don't think they're here anymore. Well, let's go and have a see. Yeah, so it looks like they've been moved because they used to be down here. Just here, actually. There's two of them in this area and it looks like they've definitely gone. Now, where they've gone is another thing. Maybe they're inside there, don't know. And also this area used to be a farm as well. Intax Farm it was called, that's why that's called Intax Mews over there. But yeah, this used to be farm area before all this was built. Okay, this school at the side of me, Wellhome, the first brick was laid to start building this in 1891. I have done a thing on schools in the past. So yeah, it's now Wellhome Academy. It's still there after all that time. It's well over 100 years old. We're going to walk this way. Okay, we're now walking up to this old building here, which I've done before. The old rope making place. It seems to be all overgrown at the moment down here. Surprised it's still here. You see through there where it's caved in and some of the windows up there, look. Yeah, still here. Now down Ropery Street. Now behind this building, once upon a time, there was the Bird's Eye factory. And now in there there's a big housing development. Yeah, and also the ice skating rink was in the same area as well, where all that is through there, right the other side, a bit further down Ladysmith Road. Okay, so I'm now back on my bike now. It was broken the other day, as I mentioned while I was up Scafford there. It was fixed at Wilco's. Really good. You did a good job on it as well. So we're down here to look at this. Obviously, railway. You should run straight down there. There's a lot of railways around this area, especially where I'm pointing now. It's all full of cars. That's where the car ferry drops them off. So I just thought I'd tell you this first. We're going to head in that direction. So we're to the West Marsh. We're going to have a look at some more railway tracks that are still there. So let's go and have a look at that, and also a few streets as well. So now on Gilby Road or Cleveland Bridge. Now there's been a lot happening around here since the last time. I'll just point out that is exactly where I am. And if we look down here, there's been a lot of changes. A lot of the old tracks gone from down there. There's just a double one there. A lot's been happening. They used to be all over where the camera's pointed all over this field. It's full of tracks. You can see the shadow where some of the sleepers were down there in that grass. There is the old semaphore. Just there, that's still there. Let's go over to the other side of the road now. And we'll take a look down this side. Have a look down there. This is Greatcoat Sidings, number 1. That's still there. Let's go around here a bit. You can see the track going over there that turns off to the left. Now that goes round in a loop. I'm going to show you where that actually goes shortly. Okay, where them vans are parked, there's a lamp there, an old railway lamp. And some of the original sidings are still there, look. But there's only 2 main tracks that carry on behind me where I've just shown you. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so I'm now stood on Gilby Road, and behind me is the fish meal factory there. And in a second, I'll just turn this round, and there is the tip. Okay, I came from that direction over there, under the A180. Okay, so we're going to go that way. We're going to take a look at the level crossing because there's a sign up there that tells you there's a level crossing coming. So let's go and have a look at that. Okay, so we're walking up to the level crossing now. Now this is the original part of the fish meal factory. So we're now at the level crossing now. That level crossing. So we'll look down there. So you can see an old semaphore signal there, look. Okay, so these are the old gates there, look. As you can see, we're going across it now. And there is the other side of the road. Tracks go straight down there. And there's the old signal box. Okay. As you can see, look how wide they are. These things with the cables on them. There's one, oh, there's that semaphore again. And there's one on that side as well. Definitely no signal box, and there's another semaphore one through there as well. But we're going to go further around because I do know this turns a bit and goes right round, so let's go and have a look. I'm now on Moody Lane. Now remember, Moody Lane was near the St James Church in town and it moved to here after it got demolished, so this is Moody Lane. Okay, so we've stopped here because over there is some railway tracks. I don't know if you can see them on the camera there, but they are down there from where we've just been. Came from over there. Look, there's an old lamp up there as well. That's all railway related. So it came from through all these trees and that all the way down here, and we're going to go to the level crossing, which is that way round the corner. Okay, as you can see up there, that's the sign for the level crossing. That's where we're going to have a look at now. Right, so I'm going to walk up to the level crossing now. I've just got off my bike. I'm on the other side of the road. I'll just turn the camera. There we are, coming up to it. And across this in a second. Now that one goes to that level crossing up there, the pie white one, and that one goes round in a loop. I've put the camera onto the bike and we're going to head this way, up here. You see over there, look, there's a bus shelter not used anymore. I'm going to turn the camera to that side. We're going down this way, a lot of trees there. Okay, so down here there were 3 level crossings. But I know recently this has all been refurbished and I think they're taking them away. Now the first level crossing was about where I am now, which is here. I'm going to stop, which ran through that way and across there, because I remember seeing it. Okay, where this fence is roughly, where the first one was. Came across from that direction there and ran over that way, which would be back onto that track that I showed you. So we're going to carry on a bit further up here and I'll show you the next one. Right, so we're nearly at the next one now. Straight up here. Obviously all the signs and things are gone that used to tell you where there was, and it's not that long ago because I used to come running round here in my jogging days and it was still there then, but they did refurbish all this down here, digging up the roads, paths, etc. Okay, so I've come a bit further up Moody Lane now, and down here, look, there's some ballast. Now this came from behind me. This is another level crossing. As you can see, it goes all around this field. There is the railway tracks down there, look, heading off into that industrial area. There's some buffers right at the back there. But if I come over here, you can see, well, my shadow's in the way. That's better. You can see down there the tracks heading off and gonna go across this road. Okay, so we're riding a bit further up now towards this level crossing in a minute. Okay, so the track I showed you further back on this video, that factory that went across that field with the ballast still there, it actually came out just here. I went across this road where I've just been showing you where that ballast is. Okay, I don't know where it went or where it was going to, but that's where it went. Okay, on with the video. Hopefully I shan't get run over. But you can see, it goes all the way down there from where we've just been up to. And I think if I turn this right round, go over there, that way is to Immingham. I don't know if it still goes all the way there or not. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn right round, I'm going to go back across it. There's that many, quite a lot of traffic around here today. Okay, so here we go, we're now actually going across it. And there we are, that's that one. Okay, so I'm now down Estate Road number 1. Okay, come off where all the railways are, and we're just travelling this way. Go down this way. A lot of things down here, a lot of industry. Very busy during the week, I'd imagine. See testing centre over there. Scrap yards. Well, there's some things gone through there. Crikey. But half of Grimsby's ended up in there. Various times. Anyway, so let's carry on this way. We'll go back over the Gilby Road Bridge, or Cleveland Bridge as it's known. Okay, I've come a bit further. I'm going to go down here, look. Bit of, I don't know, off-roading, is it? No, it's not. Look at this through here, look. You wouldn't believe you was near an industrial estate. Coming down lanes like this. There's obviously the, what do you call it? Is it a Premier Inn? I don't know. To the left of me. And all the motorways and roads are off to the right. Let's carry on down here. I have to say, it's pretty cold. It looks hot, warm, but it's not just here, it's pretty cold. That's a Premier Inn, that was it. Couldn't remember what it was called. Okay, and this comes out to here. Okay, back up under the A180 now. Let's go up here. And go over this. Like I say, this was a tramway. Grimsby to Immingham. See, long since gone. I did do a video on this, I think I mentioned it earlier. Okay, right at the top, we're coming back down the other side now. Okay, so over there, the building that the camera's looking at, that used to be the Little Coat Social Club. Let's go down the side of it here, yeah, in there. Many a time spent in there. I see houses now by the looks of it. This is Storford Street. And look at this on the other side there. It's like an house been destroyed. I remember coming down here. Turn this round so you can see that side now. This used to be an house on there. It's obviously gone, as you can see, old derelict, but I don't know if it's going to be built on there, but we came down here to see that, the old Little Coat Social Club. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so I'm now standing at the site of Dolly Lolly's, which used to be just there. You used to stand about here and get yourself an ice cream back in the day. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so over in that area there where Wickes is and all the rest of them, that used to be the area where Dixon's paper mill was. Okay, so that's where Armstrong Street School was, through there. Right, so we're now coming out of Armstrong Street now, and I'm going to go a different way back. Okay, so like I was saying just then, I must have caught it before somebody came towards me, I'm going a different way back. This has recently been done. Since I did the A180 at this end before you get off it. We've just been down here earlier on looking at the in-situ train tracks down Adam Smith Street, which we're approaching now. And we're going to go, I'm going to go across here. We'll go over these tracks again. Just down in front of me, a bit hard to see. The camera's pointed and there we go. Okay, so we're going to go straight up here, up that way. This newly made, well, been here a while now, but makes a bit of a noise. see where we are. Corporation Bridge over there. And the retail parks, the flour mill. Now, this is where we are. We're at the customs house. The old customs house. That's been many things over the time. And coming up to the flyover over there, which we're going to go back over shortly. Okay, as I was saying further back in this video, when I was at the site of Western School, I mentioned where the flats were through these railings, and I did say what it was. Yes, it is, as you can see, that is a car park. I don't know, must be doing something to it, they've got to, where them flats were. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so we've come to the end of another video there. A bit of a bike ride and a bit of a walk. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. And I'd like to thank all the people who are watching my content. I really do appreciate it. It really does help my channel. And on that note, I will see you all next time on the next video. Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Bye for now.